I've always been curious about the kind of American player who excels overseas, um, and what it takes. Like what are the characteristics
Hmm.
of Americans who can go internationally and play to the point where in some cases they're given national citizenship so they can play for the national team.
Hmm. Hmm. I think you ended up mentioning a national team where it's, I think, a perfect way for me to start giving you that answer, which
Mm.
is the players that can integrate themselves into the team, into the club's atmosphere, into the city, into the country. Those guys stick in your league, and those guys get to play, and those guys get to carry teams.
And what do you mean by that? When like
Because the game,
sticking with the culture and the team and
yeah.
like how does a player demonstrate
Yeah,
that?
because in European basketball, you can't just come in as a talented player and say, "Hey, give me the ball. I'll score 20, 25 points, and if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose." It doesn't work like this. Like, you have to really go an extra mile to fit into that atmosphere, because the club, for people who work in the club, for fans, is more than just a team. They identify with that entity, or with that team, or with those guys. Like, they want to see passion. They want to see that you care. They want to see that you understand the history, and the
Hmm.
yeah, like I said before, the passion behind it. And I think
Hmm.
players who have demonstrated that over the last 2 decades or 3 decades or whatever, like, they were able to, like you mentioned, not just stick around in EuroLeague, but also play for certain teams for an extended period of time, or got a citizenship to play for their national team. Which is kind of amazing if you think about it. And we can have this debate whether we like the fact that
Yeah.
national teams can pick a player and give him a passport and then he plays. I think that's a different discussion. We're talking more about the guys that really made the maximum of themselves, and those guys said in a lot of cases, and that's not me saying, that's them saying, like, they really appreciated they got this chance to play, because for them this is the real basketball. Like, this is how it should feel. And
Hmm.
so many times you hear that from American
Hmm.
players, and I think the guys that really get to experience that truly feel like this. I've seen that, and I
Yeah.
believe that it's so.